Monday, October 27th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here with you. What a beautiful weekend across the region. I'll show you the highs over the weekend in just a moment. Let's start off with a look from the Banner Elk webcam, courtesy of resortcams.com. Temperature up that way, 51, so not that bad. There in that part of the high country. Let me run down some other temperatures. It's chilly, but not bad at all. 40s and 50s in most sites, 1 or 2 30s mixed in up that way. But generally speaking, not a bad morning anywhere across the region. And let me show you today's fall foliage photo of the day here. This is from Skip Sickler and given to us by our friends at Grandfather Mountain. That is from the Profile Trail there on Grandfather Mountain. And just a beautiful shot there. Still some color to enjoy, especially in the lower mountain elevations. Now let's wrap up the weekend weather. What a fantastic weather weekend. 70s for highs for most around the region on Saturday. And then it really warmed up Sunday. Numerous sites across southern North Carolina down through pretty much all of South Carolina in the 80s yesterday. 83 in Charlotte, Fayetteville, Wilmington. 87 in Columbia yesterday afternoon. 78 in Greensboro. 76 the high in Raleigh. And I think similar numbers today compared to what we just saw yesterday. I'll show you that in just a second. Now these are our current temperatures about 5:30 this morning. 55 in Myrtle Beach. It's 49 in Wilmington. 46 in Greensboro. 50 in Charlotte and Columbia. Quiet stuff today. Now our next cold front is back there in the Plain States. That is still a couple of days away. That gets here later Wednesday. Ahead of it, it is a very, very nice weather setup here for the first couple of days of this work week. A lot to talk about this week, and we have a couple of items to hit on here as we go through the video. First of all, things are quiet on the radar here, and we're not alone. It's quiet over a good portion of the eastern United States. Eventually, you get back into the Rockies and the Plains. You hit some precipitation with that next front that I showed you just a moment ago. But again, that's still a couple of days away. So a pretty warm setup here as we start the week. Our highs today, upper 70s and lower 80s for many across the region. Again, sunshine all day long. And then tomorrow, the warmest day of the week. That cold front still off to the west of us, and we'll see highs tomorrow break 80, I think, in many spots across the region. There's a peek at your Tuesday numbers out there. And then you get into Wednesday, that's when that front drops in here, and that's going to bring us the chance of a few scattered showers. This is not going to be a big rain event Wednesday, but again, a few scattered showers as that front drops in. And then we transition to cooler weather for Thursday and Friday. I think our highs in many spots, probably Thursday and Friday, at least in the Piedmont and North Carolina zones, in the 60s. And speaking of Friday, that is Halloween. So let's take a peek at that trick-or-treating forecast for Friday evening. Of course, we'll keep adjusting this throughout the week, but right now it looks very quiet and a little cool, with temperatures fairly quickly dropping through the 50s under a mostly clear sky. Now we get to the weekend, and that is when we're going to see a big shot of pretty cold air. That'll be focused over the weekend. We then warm back up a bit as we get into next work week, but this weekend is looking pretty chilly. Plenty of sunshine. In fact, it looks like full sunshine right now, all day Saturday and Sunday, but I think a lot of Piedmont spots only in the 50s for highs Saturday and Sunday, and a pretty good chance for a widespread frost and maybe a widespread light freeze in a good number of spots, especially by Sunday morning. So it does look like a pretty good shot of some chilly weather over the upcoming weekend. Tropical update time. Still watching what was once Tropical Depression number 9 that is off the Central American coast there. It's got some decent blow-ups of convection or thunderstorm activity there. It's very close to land. It's not likely to develop, but we will keep at least one eye down in that direction. All right, that is it for today's edition of the video. Everybody have a wonderful Monday, and God bless.